Hey guys, I'm Aramide Kasim if you're seeing this face for the very first time, and I make lifestyle, health, music, hair, beauty, and fashion related kind of videos. And if you haven't subscribed at this point, I need you to subscribe. Yeah, let's look at each other. I'm gonna wait. Do you know what? I'm gonna wait for you to just use the subscribe button and then I'll go on. Alright, thanks. And if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you for always coming here. Like, you are the real MVP. You are the real MVP. I need to actually even make a name for, my supporters. We'll look into that. Not to waste time, today I'm going to be making somewhat like a relationship advice kind of video. And as you already saw in the title of this video, this is no clickbait. No, it's not. I'm going to be teaching you or giving you tips on how to get your girl's man. Okay, you're not even getting your girl's man because it's someone's man. Let's just say it how it is. I'm going to be giving you tips on how to snatch your girl's man. Don't look at me like that. Like, you can't lie that you don't think about that. You can't lie that you're not interested in your girl's man. Yeah, I'm just here to give you tips. If you're not interested, then okay, you might need it later. Trust me, you might need it later. So just stay. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Okay, let's just go right into this video. So yeah, I'll be teaching you or telling you tips on how to get your girl's man. But before we go into this video, I need to let you know that there are some things you have to have at the back of your mind before you decide to even do this. And I'll be giving you 4 warnings or kind of effects, or what should I call them? Yeah, like you just have to have these 4 things at the back of your mind before you decide to do this. And the first one is going to be, sis, you have to know how to fight. Like, for real, if you don't know how to fight and your friend is a fighter, like, she's just going to kill you. Because what are you doing with a man? So you have to know how to fight. If you don't know how to fight, then just make sure that your friend is, even if your friend is a quiet type, people fight in different types of form. There is physical fight, there is spiritual fight, there is mental fight. So, see, just know how to fight. If you don't know how to fight, then please, forget about her man. Maybe when they break up, then you can go in. But if they are currently in a relationship and you don't know how to fight, I would advise that you just leave a man for her. 2, please ensure he has a big dick, because you don't want to steal someone's man and end up being with the person and you just find out that this guy has a weeny, teeny, tiny, peeny dick. Like, what's not the point of losing a friendship over that? Think about it. Think about it. The 3rd one has to be, if you cherish you and your friends' friendship, you and your girl's friendship, then I would advise you just don't do it. Like, if it's your best friend, it's someone that's been there for you all your life, like you don't want to lose that friendship, then just don't do it, because there's no how you're going to steal her man, because let's be honest, it's stealing. Okay, even if you didn't carry him away, because he has to give his own consent to both of you. Yeah, but you're taking away somebody's man, and you're not just staying there and the man came to you, you're going to pull him away from her. So if you cherish that friendship, don't do it. But if you don't care about the friendship, you're like, I can always make new friends. Okay, then yeah, go ahead. And the last but not the least is, if you know that you have shame. Yes, so some people have shame and some people don't have shame. If you know that you are one of those people that you have shame, like you cannot just do any kind of thing. You are very, very, very conservative and very insecure about a lot of insecure. I don't think I want to use insecure, but like you are someone that a lot of things that you do, you like to take them into consideration, then why are you even thinking about snatching your girl's man? It's not for you. It's not for you. No, 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 no. Things like this is not for you. If you want to do this, you have to have no shame, because you will be ridiculed one way or the other. Obviously, it might not happen to everybody, but depending on the kind of setting or friendship you have, in case you guys even have mutual friends and differences, some girls, if you snatch their man, they'll take you to Instablog. Instablog is, in case you don't know what Instablog is, check on Instagram. It's a gossip blog on Instagram. Yeah, so if you go and snatch somebody's man, a girl that, you know, her head is not always balanced. It's not a balanced head. You enter Instablog, so make sure you have no shame. Have you heard? Make sure you have no shame. Then if all these 4 things you are correct on them, now you are ready to listen to the tips on how to snatch your girl's man. First tip, be a supporter. You have to be a supporter of their relationship. I know you want a man, so how are you supposed to be a supporter of their relationship? You cannot be an antagonist to the relationship and expect them to even let you in, for you to even be able to get close to the guy. So you have to make sure that you are a supporter of their relationship. You support them in everything they do, and be a supporter of them individually. Like, obviously they will have issues. No relationship is perfect, even if it's just a little issue, like, oh, I called you last night, you didn't pick. Like, little things like that. Make sure that whenever you're with any of them, make sure that you support that particular person. Like, when you're with your girl, make sure that when your girl is like, oh, he didn't even buy me that ice cream, he bought me a different flavor, just be like, why would you even do that? But it's not really a big deal. Like, just know how to have your way around it. And also, yeah, you might be thinking, how would you be a supporter of the guy if you're thinking of how would you get close to the guy in case the guy is like one of those people that doesn't like to make friends with his girl's friends, just trust me. Just be a supporter. Like, make sure that moment that you notice that you are interested in your girl's man, be her best friend. If she wasn't your best friend before, be her best friend. Like, you know, and try to get one of your side niggas. You guys should go on double dates, all those things. As time will go on, you'll be a friend of, you know, their relationship. When you're with the guy and the guy is complaining, let's say he calls you up to tell you, oh, your friend did this, I didn't like it, just be like, oh, sorry. Try to make things work for them. Honestly, you might think that but their relationship will get strong. No, it's all a strategy. It's all a strategy. Just make it work. Like, when one person is complaining of the other, just be like, oh, no, now do this now, that. Just make sure that you are a supporter of their relationship. Don't try to be that, leave him. Don't ever do that. You will raise assumptions, because your friend might be telling another friend that, oh, Bimpe said this, Tola said that. Why am I mentioning Yoruba girls? It's not as if it's only Yoruba girls that snatch people's boyfriends. Chioma said that, Aisha said this, you know. And that friend might be like, why would she tell you to do that? Why would she tell you to do that? So you have to make sure, you know, you are a supporter of their relationship, so that you'll be able to enter them, you know. Like they used to say, the vegetable, the termites in the vegetable, it's inside the vegetable. So you can enter them. It's just like they say that the termite that's eating the vegetable is inside the vegetable. Yes. So you have to enter there and be a green snake under the grass. You know, I already said it. Nobody should drag me. Nobody should come for me. I already said, if you don't have shame, this is what you need to do. Because obviously, if you want to snatch your girl's man, you have no shame. You know how to fight. And like, I'm already giving you all the steps, so nobody should tell me that I did not tell you in the beginning. You have to take all these things into consideration. So you have to be the green snake under the grass. The Termites that is eating their vegetable, you have to be inside. So you walk from inside. You can't walk from outside. They have to let you in. You have to force yourself in. Is that all right? Is that all right? Number 2 tip. Like they say, the stomach is the way to a man's heart. I'm giving you a lot of proverbs, you know. The stomach is the way into a man's heart. Yes. You have to know his favorite food. Now you are wondering, when you know his favorite food, how does that come in play? Like I already said when I was giving you tip 1. You have to be this your friend that you want to snatch a man. If people were not best friends before, like I said, this is the time for people to not be best friends. So when people are not very good friends, like just make sure that you guys gel. Obviously, she's your friend. She knows what she likes and what she doesn't like. So always be on what she likes. Be on her good side. So when people are not very good friends, this is when the stomach part comes to play. So obviously, it's either it comes to visit her. Whenever it's visiting her, obviously you cannot always be there. Are you a mugbomoya? I know you want to snatch a man, but you have to tread with caution, so that your friend doesn't start to suspect you. So you have to do things accordingly. So now that you now know his favorite food, what he likes to eat and what he doesn't like to eat, if he's coming over to her house and you happen to be there and you know that he's coming, because obviously your friend will mention that, oh, Lanre is coming, you get, that's when you just decide. Let's say he likes to eat amala or he likes to eat rice and stew. Go and make it. Just go and make rice and stew. Say that that's what you feel like eating, and make it for 3 portions. That's you, your friend, and the guy. Do not make 1 portion. Do not make 2 portions. You want everybody to be able to eat well, and you don't want only him to be able to eat. You don't want only him to be the one that's eating alone, because your friend will be like, do you make food for my boyfriend? Do you get? So you have to make food for everybody. And let's say you do not know how to cook. Order takeout now. When he comes, wait for him to come. Not that you can't, because it doesn't make sense ordering for 3 plates of food when he's not yet there. You get? So you have to wait for him to arrive. When he arrives, just be like, I'm even hungry. Let's say his best food is fried rice and plantain. I'm even hungry. If I'm eating fried rice and plantain, that's his best food. He might not say it because he's like, okay, my girlfriend's friend wants all that food. I can't just say that. Men have their ego. He might not say he wants to eat, but just be like, you guys don't want to eat. Don't worry now. I'll pay. Even if they say no, order it. Yes, order it. When it comes, you'll just be looking, and obviously you're not going to do it once. You do it a couple of times. So you just be like, you will start to think about it, and there are some things girlfriends don't even pay attention to in relationships. You'll just be looking at, every time I come here, this girl makes food for me. My girlfriend just be shaking her nyash. All those kind of things, you'll start to think about it. Before you know it, you are in his head. And even if it's not a visiting type of thing, let's say you cannot be there when he visits, when you guys go out, like I said, look for one of your side niggas too. You people should be going on double dates. When you go on double dates, order his favorite food. Don't order it for him, because people are on a double date. Everybody order their food now. What are you ordering food for him for? No, that is favorite food. Let's say his favorite food is moi moi and amala. It doesn't match, but yes, let's say that's his favorite food. Order it for yourself and eat. He will just be like, you guys have things in common. Music. When he comes over, and you know his type of genre of music that he likes to listen to, play it for him. Learn the lyrics. If he likes to listen to, Sam Smith, as he's just playing, just be singing. Just be doing that. We'll just be like, we have so many things in common. He will be thinking about it in his head. He might not even just think about it straight. He might just be like, my favorite food, shit too. You just have to think about it. I want my girlfriend self. How many things do we have in common? You get. The third thing is, this one is very important. When you guys are hanging out, it might be like a group hangout or something. And let's say you guys play games. Let's say it's like a Friday night, and obviously it's not just you, your friend, and him, because you can't be doing that kind of setting all the time. Your friend might start to think about things. Unless your friend is one of those people that doesn't really like take things too seriously, then she won't think about it if she's like noticing that every time her boyfriend is around or something, you are there. She might not notice that. But if your friend is one of those people that pays attention to little details, then this is where this part comes in. So let's say you guys are, having like a house small gathering and all friends and everybody's there. There is no how. Where 4 men and 4 girls are gathered, there must be truth or dare. Am I lying? Like, it must happen. So when it happens, be the one to anchor the program. Be the host of the game. Make raffle draws. Don't do all those ones that they will say, you go and kiss Chioma. Mama using Chioma. You go and kiss Chinyere. All those things. No. Make raffle draw. Make raffle draw. Because if you go and use that one that they'll say you stand up, go and slap Kemi. That one, obviously, you can't dare yourself to go and kiss a man. And nobody will also dare you to go and kiss a man because they know that that is somebody's man. Okay, they might even dare you, depending on the kind of gathering you are, but it is rare to happen. So the best is a raffle draw. Find a way to be the one that even writes the raffle draw. When you write it, put some marks on the ones that you are interested in, and pick it and write people's name. Like, let's be a raffle draw that in a paper you write like go and suck land raise balls. All those kind of things is what should be in the raffle draw. When you now write it, you now pick your own. It's your turn to pick. You pick. His name is inside whatever you want to do. You can show him your skills, so he knows how you are in the other room. It can be something light. You don't have to go too far. Now, you are thinking that, truth or dare, Shebi, if he says he doesn't want to do it, he can drink. No, there's no drinking in this game. You tell everybody. Let it be known that this game, everybody has to, do whatever we tell them to do because we're trying to have fun. Like, you only live once. Be the life of the party. Tell them that it's either you do it or you pay 20k. Trust me, people run away from that in parties. Nobody wants to be paid 20. How many times do you want to pay 20k? If it's you, uncle. So, give them raffle draws that are light. But make sure that the one you are picking is semi, demi, heavy. Yeah. So that you can do some things with him. So by the time you do that one, he already knows that you and him like the same kind of music, same kind of food. You are a friend. You are already his friend too. And now your other room antics are on flick. You are halfway there to snatching your girl's man, trust me. Now the fourth thing you want to do is, whenever it's having birthday, all those things, you are wondering, what do you want to do on his birthday? Get him gifts. Trust me, just get him gifts. Your friend might be wondering that why you getting my man gift. It doesn't have to be something too much, just something light. You don't have to make sure that it's during the birthday. You can make sure that it's few days to the birthday, few days after the birthday. Just figure your life out. You can even send it as an anonymous gift though, if you think that you don't know how you do it. But I don't even know how you say you don't know how to do it, because I already told you that if you want to do this thing, you cannot have shame. So you will not have shame to give him the gifts. Is that clear? Now, on to the fourth thing. The fourth thing you want to do is, I already mentioned this at the beginning when I was giving you the pros and cons you need to know or do or have before even trying to snatch your girl's man. You have to find out though, how he is in the other room. You don't want to waste your time, waste a friendship, waste your energy, you know, go through a lot to just, you know, waste it. Unless you are in love. But if you know that it's just because the under the canopy, that's what is doing you. You have to know what you're in for. Don't go and waste your time after buying gifts, learning lyrics of music, doing all those things. You will now find out that this is the size. Think about it though. Make sure that you find out, and also try to get into your friend's head. Try to know if it's actually great. So I know some girls lie, but you always know when someone is lying. You know when someone is exaggerating. Now you will know. So try to get into your friend's head to figure out things like that. Fifth, seduce him. You have done all these things. You have gone to learn lyrics. You've gone to be eating amala and moi moi. You've gone to be doing all those things, playing truth or dare, having no shame. Just seduce him. Don't waste time again. When you get to a point that you know both of you can be alone together, off your pints, off it. Just seduce him. Just do it, because at this point you have done everything. That is what is left for you to do. Because you might be doing all these other things. He might not even be thinking about you. You might just be wondering that, oh, okay, this, that. By the time you off your pints, he knows that you are serious. And if we are being real, how many men will say a naked woman and say no? Not many. 1.1% of the 100 will say no. It's not rape. You are not raping him. I don't say you're gonna rape him more. I beg you. I did not say that. I just said seduce him. Off your pints. If he's interested, then he will do it. If he's not interested, like I said, I'm repeating this, have no shame many times, because it is the main thing about this snatching your girl's man. You have to have no shame. So if he says no, you wear your pints and go home. Is that clear? Now, lastly, if you have done all this and your girl's man is not giving you face, he's not even looking at your side, he's not even noticing you, he doesn't even know you exist. Ladies and gentlemen, go and find your own man. Because if you have done all this and it has gotten you nowhere, and you yourself, are you not tired? Tell me, are you not tired? Go and look for your own man and forget about your friend's man. Move on with your life. You cannot always have everything. So if you've done all this and he still doesn't want you, I beg you, move forward with your life. Is that clear? And stop looking at your girl's man. Is that alright? Is that alright? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and nobody should ask me in the comments if I've ever taken my friend's man. Don't ask me. So, and let me also know if you've tried this and it worked for you, and if you know that you also have other means that I did not mention on how to get your girl's man. Maybe there are special packages, you know, Kayamata and Co, Jaruma Empire. Drop it in the comments. Let people also know. I'm not an advocate of stealing things from people, but you can only steal what wants to be stolen. If you haven't subscribed yet at this point, is it that you do not like this video? Why? You don't want somebody to snatch your man? Don't worry, you too. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to make a video on how to keep your man. Maybe that will be okay. So it's not like I'm only teaching the side chicks. I'm also going to be teaching the girlfriends on how to secure your man forever and ever. But these men, they cannot be tamed though. So you're on your own. So I see you guys again. I'm around the castle. Bye.